12th January 2022. Morning Murli. Shanti. BapDada. Madhuban. Sweet children, in order to claim your full inheritance from the Father, you definitely have to donate devices, become soul conscious, and since you see Mama, Baba, become worthy. Question: due to which one reason do some children who have become theist become atheist? Answer: because of body consciousness, children say that they know everything, so they don't stop behaving in their old ways. Even after being shot by knowledge, they continue to be shot by Maya. Even those who have become theist became atheist. By forgetting I am a soul and I have to become soul conscious, they leave God's lap and die. Song: if not today, then tomorrow. Thus clouds will disperse. Om Shanti. That is a clock, and this is the unlimited clock. Quarter, half, and full are shown on that clock as well as on this one. There are 4 parts. Each part is given 15 minutes. In the same way, here you begin with 1 and it is the day for half the cycle, and then it is the night for half the cycle. When you look at the map at the North Pole, it is the night for 6 months, and so at the South Pole, it would definitely be the day for 6 months. Here too, the day of Brahma is half the cycle, and the night of Brahma is half the cycle. People of the world don't know that this is the cycle of the drama, and it is also called the kalp tree. What is its duration? Its name is the kalp tree. There cannot be a tree of such a long duration. Therefore, this tree is compared to a banyan tree. The foundation of that too has decayed, but the tree is still standing. Therefore, it is remembered one leg is broken and the other 3 legs are okay. Means belief that a bull supports the world. No one in the world knows there is day for half the cycle and night for half the cycle. That is, there is knowledge for half the cycle and devotion for half the cycle. Because they have given a long time to the golden age, they cannot say it is half and half. There is no calculation. People don't even understand the meaning of the words theist and atheist. The world is theist for half the cycle and atheist for half the cycle. The inheritance of theist is received from the Father. No one knows when it is Shivratri, means night of Shiv. There has to be a time when the Father comes and changes night into day. Baba alone has to come and give us the fruit of our devotion and liberate us from doing devotion. The Supreme Father, the Supreme Soul, definitely has to come. People call out, "Oh, purifier, come." They don't know who the purifier is, and that is why they are called atheist. Those who know are also number wise according to the efforts they make. Because of not knowing accurately, even those who stay here become those who are amazed, who listen to knowledge, relate it to others, and then run away. Baba's first order is for purity. There are many centers where people who indulge in vice also go to drink nectar. They are unable to imbibe anything. They don't even renounce the vices. Those who stop drinking nectar and drink poison are called Bhasmasur, means devil who burnt himself to death. They climb onto the pyre of lust and are burned. They don't become deities. First of all, the donation of vices has to be given. Only when you donate those can you become worthy of saying Mama, Baba. Anger is no less. When people get angry, they first of all start insulting and then hitting one another. They even kill one another. A lot of news like that is printed in the newspapers. If you want to claim your inheritance from Baba, you definitely have to donate the vices that have brought you into degradation. Baba says, children, you have to be bodiless as you move along. Renounce body consciousness. You have been body conscious for so long. In the golden age, you were soul conscious. You souls understood that you shed a body and take another. Maya doesn't exist there, and that is why there is no question of sorrow there. Here, if an eminent person falls ill, it is printed in the newspapers. They try so hard to save him. Look how much regard the Pope has at this time. However, at this time, all are atheists. They don't know God, the Father, and so they would be called atheists. If a father has 5 or 7 children, would the children see that their father is omnipresent? This father says, I am the creator and this is my creation. How could the creator be present in the creation? This is such a simple matter and yet people don't understand it. This is why the father continues to explain. First of all, make atheist into theist, so they say that the Supreme Father, the Supreme Soul, truly is their Father and that they have to claim their inheritance from Him. The money that a girl is given as a donation means dowry in marriage is also called an inheritance. They don't know who gives the inheritance of happiness and who gives the inheritance of sorrow. The people of Bharat have forgotten heaven. They speak of it and say, so and so has gone to heaven, but they don't understand it. The father says they have completely degraded intellects. They sing, oh, purifier, come, but they don't consider themselves to be impure. The father says, first of all, explain about Alpha. What is your relationship with the Supreme Father, the Supreme Soul? When they say that they don't know, tell them, you don't know your father. A physical father is the creator of a body, but the Supreme Father, the Supreme Soul, is the father of all souls. So you don't know the father. This is such an easy thing, but it doesn't sit in the intellects of some children. Otherwise, they would begin to do service. What is your relationship with the Supreme Father, the Supreme Soul? What is your relationship with Brahma, the father of people? That one is the Supreme Father, and this one is the father of people. The father of people would surely exist here. Have you ever heard the name of Brahma, the father of people? How did the incorporeal Supreme Soul create the world? So Brahma, the father of people, is corporeal, and so his children would definitely be BKs. Only the children would become worthy of the inheritance. However, even good children don't explain clearly with that. Baba explains new thing, but in spite of that, some children still continue to behave in their old ways. They don't imbibe anything new. They still have body consciousness. They say, we know everything. However, because of not knowing the first thing, they divorce the father. They became atheist from theist. They come into God's lap and then die. They even say Baba, Mama, and then see how they die. They were shot by the bullet of Maya, that is, by body consciousness, and they died. This is the bullet of knowledge, and that is the bullet of Maya. Maya shoots them in such a way that they stop coming. The war of you Pandavas is with Maya. The father explains, I am called the ocean of knowledge. Is it the Ganges of water that has emerged from the ocean of knowledge, or the Ganges of knowledge? There they even show a picture of goddess Ganges. Even then, it doesn't enter their intellects who that is. Deities cannot give anyone nectar to drink. A sacrificial fire is always created by Brahmins. How could there be any question of a battle in a sacrificial fire? Only sensible children understand these things. Those who are fools forget them. In school, all are fortunate number-wise. Although some may have been going to school for 12 months, if they haven't been paying attention, they wouldn't be able to study. The Father teaches you souls, whereas they teach human beings. The Father asks, "Oh souls, are you listening?" No one else can talk to souls. The Father says, "Lucky stars, do you believe that I am teaching you?" It is souls that do everything or enable it to be carried out. Souls, as well as the Supreme Soul, are Karan Karavanhar. Just as a soul enables other souls to do something, so the Father too, the Supreme Soul, enables souls to do something. The Father says, "I make you souls carry out a good task." You have to give everyone the Father's introduction. First of all, give them questionnaire to fill in. This one is the Paralokik Supreme Father, the Supreme Soul, and those are physical fathers. Souls are separate from their bodies. A physical father is the father of a body, whereas the Supreme Father, the Supreme Soul, is the father of souls. He is the senior Baba. All devotees remember him. He is the purifier of all. Nowadays, there are so many gurus who have themselves named Jagat Guru, means world guru. There are also many world mothers who have emerged. All of them are false. It is with difficulty that the truth is recognized amongst the falsehood. They have given themselves great names, but the truth cannot remain hidden. It is said, "Where there is truth, the soul dances." Continue to dance. Dancing is very famous. If you become theist and you imbibe everything, you will dance in heaven. Only deities will dance. The impure world is hell. Those gurus and holy men are not going to change hell into heaven and the pure world. This is called the extreme depths of hell. Heaven is called Shivalaya, the temple of Shiv. First of all, get them to write that the Supreme Father, the Supreme Soul, is their Father. He has created Brahmins through Brahma, the Father of people. We are shivbaba's grandchildren. He will give us the inheritance. He is also the ocean of knowledge. He gives us the imperishable jewels of knowledge through Brahma. First of all, Brahma receives them, and then the mouth-born creation receives them. At schools too, some who started late go ahead quickly because they study well. Here, you have to study and also teach others very well. Those who don't make others similar to themselves definitely have something lacking in them, for this is why they are unable to imbibe. If there is even semi intoxication of the vice of lust, it will be difficult to imbibe anything. Some write, "Baba, storms of lust harass me a great deal. They drive me crazy." The Father says, "Children, lust is the greatest enemy. Conquer it with the power of yoga. You conquered it in the previous cycle. You are sitting in the Father's throne, and there is the royal family after that. By becoming pure for just one birth, you will become so elevated. By not becoming pure, you will have a great loss. Death is standing just ahead. So many accidents continue to take place. Not as many deaths took place when it was the Rajapradhan period. Now there is so much pomp. Earlier there weren't so many machines, etc. In earlier days, they never used to battle with steamers and aeroplanes. All of those have emerged now. They didn't exist before. They existed in the golden age, and so they would have to exist at the confluence age. And you will experience this happiness in heaven. Those who built aeroplanes will also be there. Someone or other will go into the subjects. They will carry those sanskars with them and then build them there. At the moment, they built them for destruction, whereas at that time they will be used to give happiness. They will be foolproof there. Destruction will take place through the pomp of Maya. Destruction definitely has to take place. This sacrificial fire has been created through Brahmins, and the whole of the old world will be sacrificed into it. Sacrificial fires are always created by those Brahmins, but it is you Brahmins who will receive everything. Those who belong to the Brahmin clan will then belong to the deity clan. Shivbaba creates Brahmins through Brahma. Brahmins then became deities. This is such a straightforward matter, but Baba is amazed at some children. Some children are unable to imbibe such a simple thing. Acha, to the sweetest, beloved, long lost, and now found children, love, remembrance, and good morning from the mother, the father, BapDada. The spiritual father says, Namaste to the spiritual children. The spiritual children says, Namaste and good morning to the spiritual father. Essence for the dharana. First point, always remain honest with the father. After donating the vices, don't become Bhasmasur, means devil who burned himself to death. Definitely follow the order of purity. Second point, finish the subtle intoxication of vices with the power of yoga. Study very well and also teach others. Blessing, may you be an intense effort maker who follows Father Brahma and claims a first number by keeping your destination in front of you. Explanation, intense effort makers always keep their destination in front of them. They never look around here and there. Souls who claim a first number see but do not see, hear but do not hear anything wasteful. They keep their destination in front of them and follow Father Brahma. Father Brahma considers himself to be one who does as he performed actions and never consider himself to be the one who inspires everything. This was why he was always light even while looking after his responsibilities. Follow the Father in the same way. Slogan, hear but do not hear anything that would spoil your state. Om Shanti. Experience the stage of being merged in love. The Father had so much love for the children that he writes such a long letter every day to give a response of love. He gives love and remembrance and fulfills his companionship as a companion, surrendering all your weaknesses out of this love. Remain stable in a stage of being equal. Om Shanti